Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing with the new RoarBeauty makeup line. This is just recently released at Sephora Australia. I know it's been out in the States for some time, but it's literally only released in Australia I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. So yeah, I decided to pick up a couple of pieces. We've got some foundation because I didn't know what shade I was going to be. We've got 2 different styles of blushes, and I've also got 2 lip products. So I've got the gloss because I'm right into glosses at the moment, even though I can't wear them because of masks, but that's fine. Got one of these, and I also got the lip souffle cream. So it's a matte formula, so that is going to be interesting to play with as well. Yeah, so guys, let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. Starting off with the foundation. Now, this packaging is really, really nice. I do very much like the packaging. It's very clean, and I like that a lot. I also think that the components are quite nice as well. Definitely I think the shade's going to be too dark for me, so that is, what shades did I get? I got 210N and I got 160C. So I think that, yeah, that's going to definitely be my shade for today. Excuse me, who are you? So yeah, that's definitely going to be my shade that we're going to use for today, because I am not tan. Tomorrow is the start of spring and I'm so about it. Also guys, if you have not tried these, run to the supermarket. These are amazing. Best thing ever. No sugar, and they taste delicious, and they keep you hydrated. Okay, so I'm just going to prime my face now, and if you can see me looking for things, it's because I've just rearranged my desk and I'm like, where have I put everything? So of course I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydro Grip primer, but I'm also going to take a little bit of this one here from RoarBeauty. This is the 24-hour hydrating facial cream. As I said, it is definitely, we are coming out of winter now, which is so exciting. But regardless, I always seem to have fairly dry skin, so I like to try and keep it as hydrated as possible. So I'm going to take 2 pumps of the milk and a little bit of that RoarBeauty and just press that into the skin. It smells so good. I don't know, there's something about that milk primer that just makes everything stick to the skin, and I just love it. I just can't get enough of it, honestly. And yes, if you are wondering, I have already done my brows just to save time, because that's what we're gonna do today. Obviously I didn't pick everything up from the collection. I really didn't see the point, to be honest with you guys. Like, I just wanted to play with a couple of bits and pieces that I was really interested in, which was mainly the foundation and the blushes. So yeah, I just thought that that's what we would run with for the day. So I hope you guys aren't too disappointed with what I picked up, but I still feel like I got a fair amount. Okay, so going in with this foundation now. Yeah, this is definitely going to be my shade for the day. I don't know how I feel about this doe foot applicator either, to be honest with you, but whatever, we're running with it. I will say that this is definitely also very liquidy, which is interesting. I hope it's... I don't think it's hydrating. I think it's more of a matte finish, if I'm right in saying that. It doesn't say, it's just a skin tint. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I must say as well, like, I really do love the idea of, I think that's enough. Do we think that's enough? We'll run with that. I love the idea of like your skin but better at the moment, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really into a no makeup look, and I really feel like that's what I'll be rocking all summer long. All these skin tints and things that are coming out lately from all these different brands. I'm about it, I really am. I just stabbed myself. That was not fun. Okay. So far, so good. Like, it's looking pretty nice on the skin. Now they didn't, from what I saw on the site anyway, on the Sephora website in Australia, they didn't have the full collection, so they didn't actually have the eyeshadows or anything like that. So that was interesting. I found that to be weird that they didn't have the full collection, but in saying all of that as well, I have to tell you I wouldn't have picked them up regardless, because I have way too many foundations. I have way too many eyeshadow palettes as it is, as you guys are fully aware at this point, but also I just didn't like the look of the component, you know what I mean? Like it reminded me of like children's makeup, like Princess Polly sort of like vibes, and I'm just not, I'm in my 30s, like I don't care for that sort of stuff, to be perfectly honest with you. So yes, that is how I feel about the eyeshadows. I'm sure well actually I don't know, I'm assuming the formula would be nice, but yeah, it's just not something I was really interested in. Now the way that this is settling into my nose is quite interesting at the moment, I must admit. I really don't know what that's about. And it's almost like not, can you see how it's almost not actually taking to my cheek there? Like what is going on with that? Look at that. What is actually happening? Excuse me? Is the sponge taking it off? I'm confused. Should I not be using the sponge? Just gonna apply a little bit more. I don't know whether that is the right thing to do at this point, but what do you mean? Should I go in with the sponge again, or should I use a brush? Let's just try the sponge. I mean, I know it's a skin tint, so I'm not like, you know, I'm not expecting anything like full coverage, but I also am not wanting like patchiness either. I don't know what that's about. I'm just going to zoom you guys in so you can see a bit better. Now we're nice and close. So this is this side, looks fine. And then on this side it's like all clumped here and so patchy there. Like why? What is happening? What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna take this off now. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I am actually gonna take this off because I have other videos that I need to film for today. This has never happened in a review before. This is not good at all. I would use other language, but I'm trying to be rated G on YouTube for, you know, so my videos don't get any less views than they're currently getting. What do you mean? I have other videos I need to film for today, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just pause this video. I'm taking this off because it just looks terrible. And yeah, we'll come back and we'll regroup. One moment, please. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the dogs in the background. I have neighbours with yappy dogs. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to try again. So this time round, I'm just going to take one pump of the Milk primer. And I'm just going to start placing that in pretty much the key areas where things were not going well, and see whether this helps. Maybe I was a little bit too heavy-handed with the primer, and I really want to give this foundation the benefit of the doubt, so let's see. I'll be honest, I haven't really watched many reviews on this product either. I know Tati did a big review, but I'll be honest, I haven't actually watched that video yet. So yeah, I don't know how what everybody else's experience with this has been like so far, but yeah, should I give that like a second? I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna give this a second just to like settle in. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I'm counting, but here we are. Okay, so I'll be honest with you guys, I hate how this is looking. I'm just going to go in now and add some concealer to it all and just see what happens from there. Like, honestly, what do you mean? And this concealer looks so yellow on top of this. Oh my god. Oh, this is a disaster of a day, isn't it? I don't know, I just feel like I can see every single line, every single pore. Like, I do not feel like this is a flattering foundation at all. Like, at all. Moving on, we've got some blushes. Okay, hopefully we have a better time with these. So there are two different styles that you can get. So this is the fondant blush, and it comes in a little compact like this. And I must admit, I really loved the colours. So this one here is in the shade Nearly Neutral. Really beautiful colour. And then I also got this one here. This is called just a liquid blush, and I got it in the shade Joy, which is this really beautiful peachy shade, and I'm just feeling like summer when I look at this. Like, it's such a pretty colour. Have a look at that coral. Like, how nice is that? That is absolutely stunning. And then if I swatch this other one for you, which was what was this called? Joy? No, Nearly Natural. Joy Nearly Natural, right, with you. So this is more of like a balmy sort of blush, and it's kind of more of like yeah, I mean, neutral is definitely how you would describe it. And it is definitely more of like a barely there kind of vibe, which is very pretty. So I do like the look of both of them. The balmy one does actually dry down very quickly. So what do we want to do today? I think I will use the Joy one, this one here, because that is super pretty. And I think I will just take my finger, and I'm just going to use some of the bits that we swatched and just apply it here and see how, wow, that's a lot. Yep, that's a lot. I'm going to use a sponge now. And just blend that in. That is super pretty. Oh, I really like that. Okay. I almost feel like you could do, if you just had like a tan on and you just wanted a little bit of colour on the cheeks, you could just literally one and done and go and out the door with ease. Because that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder just on a brush, and I'm just going to set my under eye now, because that definitely needs to happen. I'm just going to take a little bit on the lid as well. Now again, I did see that the RoarBeauty had a little compact powder. I was tempted to get it, but then, you know, I've got the Fenty one and I love that powder, so, you know, again, it was more about, do I need it? And honestly, I didn't need it, so I didn't get it. And that's kind of just how I felt about that. But now I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, because God knows I need to add something to this look. And then we're going to come back and play with the lip products. Okay, so rest of my face is done. I added a little bit of bronzer. Probably could add a little bit more if I'm being honest with you, but it is what it is for now. That's fine. Okay, on with the, excuse me, on with the lip products. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to test out the gloss. And I must admit, I really do like the component of this gloss. I think it looks very nice. This one here is in the shade Nearly Neutral, which I believe matches that balmy blush that I picked up as well. So let's have a look at her. Okay, so that is a really interesting looking doe foot applicator. It's very, very tapered at the end, which I quite like. Let's see how it goes on. Okay, finally, I can tell you I love this. This is definitely... Okay, This is a very, very, very nice gloss. I like the shade. It's obviously very neutral, which is fine. I love a neutral moment. It feels absolutely amazing on the lips. Doesn't feel like it's not tacky or anything like that. It just feels extremely comfortable and extremely nourishing, and I could literally wear this all day long, no problem. That is amazing. I love this. I think that is phenomenal, to be honest. Love, love, love. Hooray, finally some good news. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly take this off now and we'll try the souffle. Alright, time for the souffle. So I think this is kind of like a play on a liquid lip. Again, really like the packaging and that colour is divine. So let's give it a go. Really like the applicator on this as well. Very nice looking doe foot. Watercolour. I don't know what it smells like, but it's pleasant. It's kind of like, reminds me of that scent when you open up a bag of lollies. I feel like this might be Miss Selena's look, like her look, the colour that she wears in the campaign, and I will say it is absolutely beautiful. I just realised that my bottom drawer was open, my apologies. It is absolutely beautiful. I do really love this shade. I think it's absolutely stunning. For a matte formula, it does feel incredibly nourishing on the lips. I'll give it that. So yes, I do really like this lip formula. It's very, very comfortable, and there is a whole bunch of different shades that you can check out as well. So definitely the gloss and the souffle lip products, 10 out of 10. I really, really love these. The blush I think is really, really pretty as well. It looks really, really nice on, and I would honestly probably recommend both. I know I didn't use the compact, but just having a play with it on the back of my hand, it's very balmy. It blends out nice. I think that this will be a definite winner as well. The foundation, my lord, this was the biggest fail for me like ever. I have never not liked a product so much, I don't think. Like honestly, it looks okay right now, I guess, but if I zoom you guys in, like let me zoom you in and show you what I'm talking about. Do you see how it's just settled in to like all of my pores? Absolutely not a vibe, if you ask me. I hate it. So yeah, the foundation for me was a complete fail. I would skip on that. If you are like me and you have dry skin, this is just not it. I'm sure if you had oily skin, this might be a vibe. But yeah, if you're at all dry at any capacity, don't bother with it. It's terrible. I hate it. They're my humble thoughts and opinions. That's everything for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You know I'm always going to be honest with you. And yeah, leave me some comments with what you thought down below. If there's anything you'd like me to review for you next, let me know. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye, guys.